So I had this realization, and I wanted to make a video about it to kind of talk about what I experienced. So, a lot of the time when you're doing manifestation is all about identifying like your core values and realizing kind of like what is happening in your life right now that is blocking that energy from attracting to you, like the law of attraction, right? So, let's say that you want to attract like a new position or a new like relationship, and you don't understand why it's not coming to you because you're literally doing absolutely everything that you can think of in order to manifest this energy, right? You're trying to remain positive. The thing is that it's not how necessarily that you act or you are on the surface. That does help, right? But the reason it helps is because it's reprogramming what's called a limiting belief within your subconscious mind. Once your subconscious mind believes it, not just like your surface mind where you're like, I believe this, I know I have it, blah, blah, blah. You can say that to yourself as many times as you want, but if in your subconscious mind you don't believe it, it's not going to happen for you. So they call it reprogramming a self-limiting belief, okay? Now I realized that a lot of the times it's kind of difficult to really identify what the self-limiting belief is. I have the why method, which I created, and it's where you go through and you ask yourself why you want your core desire all the way until you get to your core truths. It's like, why do I want this? And I'm like, I want it because it brings me this, and why does it bring me this, and why does it do that, and why does it, and you ask yourself why until you reach that, right? Well, sometimes it's difficult for you to get to the core of exactly what you want. A lot of the times the why method works, but I did notice that if you're a person who dreams and you have the ability to dream and recall your dreams, this is why dreaming is really important in learning dream recall. But it's because your dream is literally your subconscious working through a lot of different things, emotions, feelings, things of that sort. So your dreams can literally help you learn what self-limiting beliefs that you have. And maybe they're not specifically on what you're trying to manifest, but knowing, let's say somebody comes up in your dream and says something to you and it makes you feel some type of way, right? You know in your heart that if you're feeling that way in your subconscious, that's probably how you feel, right? So it's important for you to learn how to train yourself and fix that self-limiting belief by doing like shadow work and working through those things, right? You don't have to manifest absolutely everything in the entire world, but if you just want to have a better quality of life and you want to learn on attracting just a better life for you in general, learning a self-limiting belief and working through that and healing that process is going to do so much for you, because then you heal it and then your mind attracts that energy of healedness, if that makes sense. So you're healed and it's attracting that healed energy. So you're bringing in this whole new portion and part of your life. I know a lot of people, they struggle with just even wanting to figure out a manifestation. Like, well, I know I want to have a good life, but I just don't know exactly what I want. It's really, really important to know exactly what you want. But in the meantime, until you figure that out, just uncovering and doing some healing does amazing things for your body and your soul and your spirit. And sometimes just sitting here and saying, I am going to trust my heart and I'm just going to be a positive person, even if I'm not feeling 100% positive. And I kind of have gone over that in the past. I'm like, okay, if you're not feeling 100% positive, you can sit with the energy of it and then let it pass, but it doesn't stop your manifestation. Just try to make a conscious effort to live in gratitude and to have a positive attitude, and that will change everything for you. Even if you don't have big manifestation goals, it will change your outlook. It'll change the relationships of the people that are around you. It will change how you view things, and it will make you a lot happier and absolutely change your life. So just choose to show up for yourself and be like, you know what, I have, things are the way that they are, but I'm positive about this. I love my life. I'm grateful for this. And when you learn to look for the positives within things and you learn to look half glass full, that's when everything changes and shifts for you. Because even if you're having a horrible life where, let's say you're in a terrible situation or anything like that, as long as when you look at the glass half full, it helps you get through those moments until you can manifest yourself out of there. And it's a really beautiful way to go about things. But I just wanted to make the video saying, like, my main point was that you can learn what your self-limiting beliefs are typically when you're dreaming, and sometimes even when you're going into like meditation, but keep that in mind.